As America's economy continues to shift from heavy industry to technology, certain areas of the country have gained a reputation for innovation. Many factors contribute to differences in innovation activity in U.S. cities, including the presence of research institutions, efforts by local government and chambers of commerce, access to venture capital, and the ability of leadership to read the tea leaves of the future.
The city of Alpharetta realizes government doesn't do innovation well, and we can't sustain growth without a strong private sector participation. Over the years, our leadership and our residents have understood that government's role is to provide a plan, a goal, our comprehensive plan of where we want to be in the future, and to set a framework and a business climate and environment that will allow the private sector to invest and create that vision. It's a great partnership, and that's the key to our success over the years. The comprehensive plan sets long-term goals for what the community wants to look like, what type of balance they want to have between green spaces, what type of employment centers, traffic plans, and all of that coming together to create what we consider in Alpharetta to be a very special blend of a great place to live and to build a thriving, innovative business. A great example is in 2012 when I was first elected to City Council. We had 87 acres at the doorstep of Alpharetta that was a failed project because of the recession. And at that point, North American Properties came to the city of Alpharetta and said they wanted to build an incredible development, a mixed-use development like none other in the Southeast. And we have created an amazing facility, Avalon, right down the street from downtown, and that has changed the complexion of the city forever.
Some unassuming corners of the U.S. are experiencing unprecedented growth. Nestled between the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains in Atlanta, Alpharetta, Georgia has seen its population rise from around 3,000 people in the 1980s to over 65,000 today.
One way that Alpharetta is able to differentiate itself from a lot of larger cities is the quality of life. We continue to get noted for that time and time again. A lot of it is attributed to our great school system, which we have here. About a 90% graduation rate from our high schools, as well as extremely high SAT as well as ACT scores. People know that Alpharetta is also a very safe community, and that means a lot when you're talking about a family as well as a business where that's a pretty significant investment, and that investment's in a safe place. There are no shortage of things to do in Alpharetta, and so we've really found a niche for ourselves as being a great blend of business and lifestyle.
Often called the technology city of the South, whether it's because of the citywide fiber optic network or the prime location of the city, Alpharetta surely lives up to its title.
We like to say Alpharetta is where tech grows up. We have a phenomenal talent base that's here, and companies are drawn to that talent. They're drawn to those skills. They're drawn to that workforce. It's not really a college-heavy environment, but a lot of the demographics of folks that live here have several years of seasonality in their professions. The draw is that there are incredible work opportunities that are here, for one, but then two, because it is a great community, a great place to raise a family. In the 1990s, a lot of fiber was laid up into this area. And then Georgia Power, the state's leading electricity provider, put in a lot of redundant fiber networks. So that kind of infrastructure has allowed us to create an employee and a jobs base that has really become, over time, a magnet for people of that skill set. People oftentimes like to associate Alpharetta with other tech hubs such as Austin and Denver, and even what's happening now out in Silicon Valley and San Francisco. One way that we've been able to differentiate ourselves from all those other places is because we have been very intentional about keeping our community character and coupling that with a very dynamic tech economy. We are at the foot of the Appalachian Mountains, as well as that north part of Metro Atlanta. We like to say we're the combination of both. We've got great tech, we've got wonderful jobs here, as well as that nice recreational green feel that people do enjoy. So even though you're in a very metropolitan city, there are parts where you don't even realize you're actually in a metropolitan city. And we've been very intentional about making sure we keep that delicate balance.
Alpharetta was really a no-brainer for us. It has so many technology workers per capita, and it attracts the biggest and best technology companies in the country. It has a robust startup community. Together, we've built an amazing community here where we partner and collaborate and solve problems together. It's a great place for opportunity. We had everything we need right here in our backyard to grow exponentially.
We want Alpharetta to be the best place in the United States to do business and to raise a family and to live in a way that I think no other city in the nation could. And as we continue to evolve, we want to make sure that we retain a little bit of that Southern charm that brought people here from all over the world in the first place.
This is awesome. Alpharetta, Georgia. Come, let us wow you.